Yo, what's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a great day. Today I want to talk about one of the weirder transfer sagas that's going on, which is Rodri and Real Madrid. You guys been keeping up? Basically, since I want to say last March, Rodri has talked a lot about going back to Spain, and he's always mentioned one club, which was he wants to play for Real Madrid, which, as many know, is the biggest club in the world, or one of. And basically, his time at City's over. He's achieved everything he's done there. City apparently have offered him an extension like once or twice, like back in March and April, and he hasn't signed it. He's looked at it multiple times. He's just telling them no. I think that just has to do with, I mean, he's won everything there. Pep Guardiola's gone. He has really no reason to start the new regime under Maresca, and why not go back to Spain, especially after you just won the World Cup? He's given himself there. He says, please take me. He wants to play for them. And Real Madrid need a player like him. They need a true leader, a true captain, someone who could hold the kind of the midfield, control the midfield, especially drop back and help that defense. And apparently, Florentino Perez is coming out and saying, no, I don't want you, which is, in my opinion, ludicrous. How do you not want him? I think it's literally a slam dunk signing. I don't even think he cares about the money at this rate. And for some reason, Florentino Perez just doesn't see the need for him at the moment. I don't know. Was all coming out like way before the World Cup. So hopefully after the World Cup, they get this going, because I think it's arguably the signing of the season. This guy is one of, if not the best player to ever play his role in the defensive mid. I mean, the guy's a Ballon d'Or winner. He's won multiple trophies over in England, four-time Premier League winner, scored the game-winning goal in a Champions League final, very crucial that. And then the next summer he goes and plays in the Euros, the best player there, wins the MVP of the Euros, whatever the hell it's called. And then, I mean, had like an okay year. And then this year, before the World Cup, Pep Guardiola was telling everyone, like, hey, like, Rodri is saving himself. He's going to be right back at that, Ballon d'Or level that he was at. And then he goes on the World Cup, and what does he do? Spain win the World Cup. He controls the midfield every single game. The most important piece of the team, which many people thought was going to be Lamine Yamal, ended up being Rodri. They win the World Cup. He wins the Golden Ball, controversially, but hey, he was the best player in Spain. They win the World Cup. And now he's a free agent. He's not taking the City extension, and there's only one team he really wants to go to. I just think it's perfect, because when you look around Madrid the past couple of years, especially the past two seasons, they've been trophyless. They've been missing, and I think their biggest reason is not up front. Yeah, the defense has been a little wacky. I mean, they've dealt with a lot of injuries and whatnot. But their midfield, I feel like some of the games doesn't really have any control. And I think when you bring in a guy like Rodri, he puts his foot in the ground, he sets the commands, and he just goes. And I don't think you're really going to get that with Tchouaméni of Valverde. And one of them is probably going to go. So I just think bringing in Rodri, especially under Jose Mourinho, who we all know how he plays, he's a more defensive-minded head coach. At times he likes to play far back, especially when his team's up, or just in general. And I just think it's not going to really be the same, I feel like, as you see Mourinho, just because of the attacking with Bellingham, Mbappe, Vinicius, Rodrigo is coming back. Who knows? But just for the defense, I mean, they've been so lackluster the past 2 years. And I just think it all starts in the midfield. There are times when you're watching them play Barcelona or even the Champions League, like the Arsenal game a couple of years ago, and the PSG game, or the Bayern game, for example. Excuse me, not PSG. The Bayern game, I mean, they were just getting ran through the midfield. They had no control. They had nothing. And this is the guy I think that could bring them back to winning the Champions League, taking over Barca for La Liga, and just, again, letting people know what Real Madrid actually is, who they are, their identity. I mean, they've made some great signings, Real Madrid. They brought in Cucurella at left back, which I think was a glaring issue. They got Konate on a free from Liverpool, which I think is helping them, because Rudiger and Dean Heisen were just terrible. Trent's going to be fully fit. Carvajal's going to be fully fit. And I just think the last thing you're missing is a true DM, someone in the midfield, and I just think Rodri is the perfect player for that. I feel like I don't really need to say much about him, because if you just watch a sport, you would know this guy commands the midfield like we've never seen, especially in the DM role. He's really up there with Busquets, if not better than Busquets at this rate, for the best DM of all time. I just don't get the mind of Florentino Perez, though, because it's just like all the top players in the world throw themselves at you. And this midfielder, Rodri, who comes once in a blue moon, we rarely see guys like him. And you're just saying no for what? Do you not have the money? Is it just not? There's no spark to you. Like there's no way he's out here watching Chouameni, Valverde, and I'm blanking on their midfield. I forgot who the hell they even were playing. Like Danny Ceballos at some point maybe was running out there. Like I just don't know what they're doing. Like Camavinga's leaving too. That's a guy who I should mention. Camavinga's they're getting rid of him. Like they're getting rid of all these guys, and I just think a player like this doesn't want to join your. I mean, Real Madrid, everyone wants to join your club. But I'm just saying in general, not many players of this stature, this caliber that we have seen over the past 5 years of his career basically win everything you can win in football, wanting to join your team. And you just say no. It's not like he's 38, 39. It's not, he just turned 30 during the middle of the World Cup. He's 30 years old. He could give you 5 years in that midfield. So it sucks for City because you're losing him, but I mean, this has got to be one of the more insane decisions that a president is doing, especially getting him on the free. You're paying $0. All I have to do is just throw the contract from him, and you're saying no. So that's pretty much all I have to say. I just had to get this rant off because I can't believe it. I'm sure you guys can't believe it either. So let me know what you guys think down below. I appreciate you for watching. And yeah, have a good day.